On April 19, 1944, Japan launched Operation Ichi-Go, the largest military offensive in China since 1937. The campaign, ordered by General Shunroku Hata, Commander-in-Chief of the China Expeditionary Army, aimed to secure a continuous land route from Japanese-occupied Manchuria to Southeast Asia via French Indochina, and to eliminate American B-29 bomber bases in China, particularly at Guilin and Liuchu. With over 500,000 troops, the Japanese sought to bypass the vulnerable sea routes increasingly threatened by U.S. naval power. The offensive began in Henan Province, where Japanese forces, numbering around 150,000, drove south along the Peking-Hankou Railway. Chinese nationalist forces under Chiang Kai-shek were ill-prepared, stretched thin, and often demoralized. To complicate matters, the local Chinese peasantry, devastated by years of war, famine, and nationalist mismanagement, often turned hostile toward Chiang's armies, further destabilizing defenses. By May 1944, Japanese forces had advanced deeper into central China. By August, they captured Guilin and Liuju, destroying American airfields and neutralizing the threat of direct air raids on the Japanese homeland from Chinese bases. The capture of Guangxi Province in the autumn completed the land corridor between Beijing and Hanoi. The success of Operation Ichi-Go was a devastating blow to the Chinese nationalists. Chiang Kai-shek's forces suffered massive casualties, losing over 500,000 men. While Japanese losses were significantly lower, the nationalist government in Chongqing was thrown into panic, its prestige severely damaged. However, Japan's triumph was short-lived. In October 1944, the Battle of Leyte Gulf in the Philippines resulted in a decisive American victory, crippling Japan's naval strength. Simultaneously, the Allies reopened the Burma Road, restoring a crucial supply line to Chinese forces. By December 1944, Japan was forced to halt Operation Ichi-Go, shifting focus to defend against American advances in the Pacific. The operation had unintended consequences. In the vacuum left by nationalist defeats, the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, led by Mao Zedong, consolidated its control in parts of northern and central China. The CCP's effective resistance and governance contrasted sharply with nationalist failures, boosting communist prestige. Though Operation Ichi-Go achieved its immediate objectives, it ultimately weakened Chiang's regime and set the stage for communist dominance after Japan's surrender in 1945. The seeds of the Chinese Civil War's final phase had been sown.